I try to stay out of it as much as possible, Ripa said of her new ESPN show with her husband and co-host, which highlights their ownership of an Italian soccer team. Kelly Ripa, who once famously grew so enraged at a dreadful soccer match that she began swearing near the children around her, has admitted that giving birth is easier than owning a sports team with her husband, Mark Consuelos, announcing their new ESPN docuseries, Running with the Wolves. On Wednesday morning's episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, Consuelos called the four-part project a labor of love, as it follows the couple's ups and downs as owners of the Campobasso Wolves soccer team in Italy. As a person who has been in labor, I can say assuredly, and with 100% accuracy, it is much easier to give birth to children than what is happening in our lives, Ripa said. Quote, because I feel like, well, I try to stay out of it as much as possible, because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I know enough to know what I don't know, which is everything. Ripa then joked that now Consuelos gives birth, I would say conservatively, 17 times a week now, which I'm fine with. That seems like karma. Earlier, Consuelos teed up a preview of Running with the Wolves, telling viewers that the show is chronicling the past season of the soccer team's life. In the docuseries trailer, Ripa jokes that she thought we were just going to buy a property in Italy, to which Consuelos responds by telling her that they inherited a soccer stadium. Later, the couple ponder recruits for the team, a process that sees Ripa joking about the attractiveness of the potential new players. Are we picking players on how good-looking they are? Ripa asks. On a serious note, Ripa observes that we're building something super important with the team, as Consuelos grew up a major soccer fan and often traveled to Italy throughout his upbringing. Consuelos closes out the preview by calling their ownership of the team the quintessential underdog story, as they hope to transform the players' trajectory. In April, Consuelos and Ripa let live viewers in on their experience watching a recent match in Italy. It was not a good game for us, I think our players were already on vacation, Consuelos recalled at the time. They scored 3 goals on us in the first half. The show then flashed a photo of Ripa slumped over in Consuelos' arms. Sign up for Entertainment Weekly's free daily newsletter to get breaking TV news, exclusive first looks, recaps, reviews, interviews with your favorite stars, and more. This was after the second goal, I believe. I put my scarf in my mouth because I was cursing so much that Mark was explaining to me that there were in fact children around and that I needed to stuff a sock in it, Ripa said. I didn't have any socks, so I put my scarf in my face. After halftime, I refused to return to my seat because I'm nothing if not a sore loser. Running with the Wolves premieres Tuesday, July 29th, at 7 p.m. ET on ESPN, followed by a streaming premiere on ESPN+. Live with Kelly and Mark airs weekdays in syndication. Check your local listings for showtimes in your area. Read the original article on Entertainment Weekly. Thank you very much for staying with us so far. Please like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications to get new